You mentioned wins, like checking off those wins or celebrate the wins. On a podcast early in my early podcasting days years ago, I interviewed a gentleman and he spoke about something called AMWAPS, AMWAPS, and it sounds like a big word, but in the in the world of CrossFit, there's a something called an AMRAP, which is as many repetitions as possible. An AMWAP, WAP, is as many wins as possible. So it's not about only focusing, I didn't win today. I didn't win because I didn't hit the top of the mountain today. I didn't win because I didn't like hold the flag at the top of the mountain and say I got there, put the flag in the moon or whatever it is. You have all these little steps on those CEO days are like, ching, win. And it's easy when we talk about earlier creating happiness. When you start to have wins, especially if you have big goals, if you're not hitting those goals, obviously over a course of a year, or you're not like you're focused on that year, the little wins are very powerful, and it helps you become more happy and realize that you are going somewhere. That you don't feel like you're getting, like I'm only did these 3 little things this week or 10 little things this week. No, I
So
think that's
true.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, if we keep looking forward at the mountain, that's all we see. There's
Hmm.
always mountain to climb, mountain to climb, mountain to climb, and we can get goal fatigue.
Yeah.
And what we need to do with this CEO date once a week is turn around and enjoy the view.
Mm.
See how far we've come. And I believe, from what I can tell, the ego is designed to look for what's wrong and what's missing. And I think that's fine. That puts food on the table and keeps us being driven.
Hmm.
But again, we can get to fatigue and just feel like a failure so often because we're constantly looking at what's missing. Yesterday morning, I woke up, I felt very tired. The day seemed overwhelming. I didn't want, someone was coming to my house to do some cleaning and make smoothies and whatever, my personal assistant. I'm like, oh my God, someone's going to be around here for 4 hours. And I was just really feeling down on myself. And then after an hour, I realized, wait a minute. In the last hour, I've reached out to 2 friends and shared something that was difficult and personal. Like I'd been disappointed by a couple of things and I shared it. Well, one of my staff members had done something that I didn't like. And I reached out and in a very nice way, I shared that.
A tough
And
conversation.
yep, 3 tough conversations I
Yeah.
had. And then I realized, wait a minute. And then I reached out to 4 people about business on Facebook. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm being so down on myself. I just did some really good stuff for my life and for my business. And then I started just changing my thinking. I'm like, I've got someone coming here to make me smoothies for the week and clean my house. This is support for me. The 3 phone calls coming up today are all about how we can support each other. So I just started shifting my thinking. So I fully agree with you. We need to really celebrate those wins. And they may be smaller than we expected or than we wanted, but there are wins all over the place. Did you brush your teeth? All right, you took care of yourself. Did you eat something healthy? Did you walk outside and get some fresh air? There's so many wins we can take if we're just willing to look.